All right, week 8, Tampa Bay Buccaneers against Buffalo Bills. Buffalo is favored by 7.5 points. The model and every aspect of it says that they're a little closer. It gives a slight advantage up here in terms of probability of winning to Buffalo, which equates to about a 1.8 point spread. And when you come over here to the right, um, it shows 20-17 Buffalo. Uh, but again, and when we look at the confidence interval, it says that there's really no statistical difference between the two. Uh, and so when you look at that, and then when you come down to the Bayesian piece, it says, yeah, it it should be about even. So that's what the numbers say, and all the numbers say that. Let's look at some of the rankings. You on paper, Tampa Bay just does not match up with Buffalo. And I would say 9 out of 10 times Buffalo should win by 7.5. But when you look at the way Buffalo's really played, I think they're just their last 3 games. Ever since they put that whooping on Miami, they just haven't looked good at all. They've lost twice and they look really bad against the Giants. They barely squeaked by with the Giants. That's not to mean that Tampa Bay's particularly look good, but with this one, it's really a tough one. I have a hard time taking either team. I also noticed that they listed Baker Mayfield as questionable, and so um, again, there's taking taking Buffalo in 7.5. Just looking at the way that they play, they should be better. They should be able to beat them easily, but at the same time, they've been struggling to beat even poor teams, and then they got beat up on pretty bad by New England. And then when I also look at Tampa, they're not exactly real strong either. They got beat bad by Detroit, which is a good team. Then they struggled. Both teams struggled in the Atlanta game. That was just a boring game to watch, if you ask me. So they didn't put up a lot of points. So again, the model is saying that you should take Tampa Bay and the under. I'm still not entirely decided on which one I'm going to do because I know that Buffalo is better. They just haven't been playing that way. Let's look at the performance charts. If we go up here to the top left, they look pretty similar here. You see a little bit more of that upper end of passing, which with Josh Allen, I would think that you would see. Rushing, pretty much about the same. When I come over here to the right, it looks like they're having a harder time protecting Josh Allen. And then when I come down here to Tampa, uh, definitely see some problems here with some interceptions. Um, they're not fumbling it, although when we come over here to Buffalo, definitely turn the ball over. The thing that does surprise me is just not a lot of explosion being seen out of Buffalo with those plays that are 20 yards or longer, and you're seeing more of that out of Tampa in this matchup. So with that, I'm going to end up probably taking Tampa. I'm not entirely sure on that. I'm going to wait and see what's going on with Baker Mayfield. I don't even know who their backup is. So anyhow, good luck with your bet. And if you like what you listen to, click like and subscribe.